Yes, so my people begin to gather. Begin to gather. When you gather, you share. Share it to your friends. Share to your contact. Call them. Oh, let's rub minds. Yes, so you're welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. Today again, I have brought these three matters here. Matters arising. Yes, so how can a man kill his wife over side chick, my people? Our society is turning into something else. This one I cannot talk about it alone. No. I've made a video concerning that, but I really want to hear from people. Because if I decide to make a video on that, it will be so long. That's why I want to bring it here so that we can discuss together. I like to discuss with my people. I like to hear from people. Yeah, so you're welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. Please drop where you're joining us from. Just say hi in the comment section. Just say me hi from Canada, from Nigeria, from wherever. Thank you so much. Welcome. Let my people begin to gather. Yes, so I want to hear as much people as possible today. I want to hear people. Please, I'm going to drop the link for you to join and enter the studio and have the mic. Yes, so I want to drop the link so you can enter the studio and drop your pick any of those things. Man kill his wife over side chick. Excuse me, is this happening or Nollywood? It is real. It happened. It happened in Nnewi North local government area of Anambra State. Yes, so it's on the news. A man just killed his wife. I don't know what he will tell his children. This is the life. Well, we have three topics we want to talk about. Talking about this husband snatching and baby mamaing. We like call it baby mama that is in the rain now. Two-Face at another baby mama after apologizing to the wife in the public. Oh my goodness. Some people said when your husband suddenly starts telling you, there are some people they say, when the husband call you honey, I think I've read that thing on Facebook. The husband will just come and say, honey, I love you so much. The one will say, what have you done again? That is what Two-Face just demonstrated. It used to, make me laugh when I hear people. They said, I think that day we are in a marriage or seminar or something, and the pastor said, "Oh yeah, take your. When was the last time you told your wife I love you? Oh yeah, take the phone now. Call your wife and tell your wife I love you. Put it on mic. Let's hear." Out of all the men that come, many of them will call their wife, "Honey, I love you." The one will say, "What have you done this time around?" So this is real. It was just the previous day in the week. Two-Face took to his Instagram page to apologize to Annie that he has messed up so much in life, that he's going to be a better man and all that. And Annie responded, "Oh baby, I'll soon be home. I miss you." The following day, the news came that Two-Face impregnated another lady. I mean, at this time, after so many years, at this time, excuse me, hey, I said this kind of love. Nobody has heard about Annie's reaction on that. How does she manage? Anyway, so these are the things I want us to talk about. The third issue I want us to discuss is this Yul Edochie and his, do I call it fake life or what? I don't know. I keep saying it. When you say people are talking about you, people are discussing you, why won't they mind their business? But you are the one that bring yourself all the time to the social media. You know, he went to visit his kids and took them out. And then he brought it all to the social media also for people to see, I've taken my children out, so we went out today. And people started observing. And you see, unluckily for him, the children spoke their body language. Their body language was just speaking the same thing. All of them, all of them. None of them you can see that they are not happy with him at all. The daughter, unlike before, did not even allow him to touch. You can see how she just distanced herself. All of them, the boys, once he was holding, they didn't hold him back. You know, when you're snapping a picture with someone and you hold the person will hug you now, hold you back. So you can see that this guy is practically losing these children, but he doesn't know. So, my people, please, I want you to call, drop the link now so that you can call, pick any of the topic. This man, the story has it. Let me tell you, the first one, the whole story has it that the man in question is a politician in Nnewi, in Anambra State, here in Nigeria. He's a politician in Nnewi local government, Nnewi North. Yes. So he and the wife attended an event, and then as they said at the end of that event, there's sometimes that I've seen it with people, you attend in your own car, the wife will attend in his own car. I used to have somebody like that. When I asked him, he said, so that women, when they want to rush home, they will rush home and you have enough time to do other things, politicians now have continuous socialization and meetings. So the wife always go, this same event, always go in her own car. So maybe this time around, the wife went and she noticed that the man wanted to pick some ladies she suspected to be side chick, and she refused or something. Little drama played out, and then later on, so they left. But at home, the on Sunday morning, the arguments on they started the argument on that same matter again, and the argument got heated up. And the man beat the woman until she slumped and died. Not that she was rushed to the hospital and blah blah blah. Not like Osinachi, you rush her to the hospital, you stayed for. The woman slumped and died there straight away. And before that, the woman had already called her people to complain about that. So there's evidence. She had already put a call across that this is what's happening now and other. Before her people could get to the place, they met her dead body on the ground. They met her dead body on the floor. That is, it happened on Nnewi local government. There's a video I made on that. The woman's name is Mrs. Chidiebere. I cannot remember now. So there's a video I made on that, so you can watch it. You can watch it and then let me have your own contribution. What is happening to marriages? What is happening? Why? Where is the moral standard? People should have respect for marriage and this. Even if you are carrying woman, like our people used to say, you'll be doing it secretly. Excuse me, this time. And then the ladies themselves that are dating married men these days, they are so bold about it. Is it that the society is beginning to accept these things? Huh? In fact, let me drop the link so that you can call in, because please, I need you guys to say me hi. Yes. Um, let's talk. Let's talk. Tell me hi from where you're calling from. Just like, yes, I want to see whether the comments working. So we can. Yes. Let's talk about, no, not polygamy. Not polygamy. Let's talk about husband killing wife first. What is the cause? And I learned the woman has been complaining. The woman has been complaining. That's why I said, why didn't she leave this man? If a man is so bold that he can tell you to go to hell over side chick, what are you still doing there? Don't you have a life? Is it that you don't have a life on your own? Because some people, they'll just like all their life. I've met someone that, she got married um while she was in second year at the university. And it happens that she needed to go back to school. And she told me that, no, I am not going. No, I don't want to leave this, my husband, for them. This is all that I have now. And that's how she dropped that course. She wanted to stay by the husband so that they will not snatch the husband. That's how she was already in the second year. Okay, she didn't want to them. I don't want them to take my husband. Excuse me. So all your life is centered around a husband. Don't have any other thing to do with your life. So that even when your life is threatened, you still stay there. For a man to be bold enough to start beating you, you went to an occasion with the same man and did not minding that the wife is present there. The side chick even came there, right? And he still has the guts to relate with them until the wife had to suspect. So in that kind of situation, and the man is even proud enough to even beat you. Excuse me. Some women say. Okay, so let me drop the link so that you can start. You use the link in the comments. Please use the link in the comment section to call in. Yes. Yeah. So you can use it to join the conversation. Use the link to join the conversation and let me hear from you. Any of this one that you feel you're concerned about. Let's talk about it. What is our society turning into? What is this society? What is this society? Different things that are abnormal are becoming normal. Is it because the society is accepting it? The society doesn't frown. Where is family? Where is family? Where are family members? Where is family value? In those days while I was growing up, there's something that when someone is starts to misbehave, you see there will be a time that the family will intervene and give you their stand. They will tell you, not in this family. I have seen it. Whether you are a young man or this, family will intervene and tell you that's not in this family. But I don't know what is happening now. Maybe because of this individualistic lifestyle we are beginning to copy from we call them the civilized world. Eh? Everybody mind your business kind of lifestyle that is making people will die in silence. If a woman is maltreating, a man is maltreating the husband, nobody intervenes. Say it's a husband and wife matter, you don't put mouth. It's husband and wife affairs, you don't put mouth. That's how somebody will be there and suffer until he dies. So please use the link in the comment section and just click on that link so that you come on live. I want to hear you. Yes, I want to hear your voice. What do you think? So what will happen to these children? A man killed his wife over side chick. He had an argument with the wife over side chick. The wife caught him with side chick and they decided to confront him at home. So the argument led into beating. And he beat the woman until she slumped and died. And I made a video there, and in that video, you can see the bruises. The woman, you can see the bruises on her head there. This one is not, they say, it's everywhere. You have children, excuse me. Eh? And they said it didn't start that day. It did not start that day. This woman has been reporting this man's domestic violence. She has been reporting. I'm like, so after she reported, what did you people do? What did she do? And if you see the woman, oh, I wish I could just place her picture here, but I don't have that access. Don't worry, very soon I'll have the access to place overlay. So um you see the woman, she's even someone you can call somebody of class, a classic lady, because I saw her. She's not somebody you can say she's just a housewife or no, or nobody, no. Uh-uh. In her prime, the prime of her life, just got short because somebody, I don't understand. I don't understand. Please, I need you guys to talk because this is an interactive session. Okay, so that is that. Eh? What will the society do to curb these things? Me, oh, I feel that the family should wake up to its responsibility. All this leave husband and wife, this one, don't put mouth. Not when somebody's life is threatened. Your sister calls you and says the husband is beating her, and you say, hey, you don't want to go and talk to the man. You don't want to go and put mouth, according to how we say it here, because husband and wife matter. Hmm? Until when that person R.I.P, then you will now start talking. The man has been arrested. Is even the man is. Let me now use words. Now the man was the committee chairman, according to the reports, because the report said that Governor Charles Soludo has suspended the man. So the man was to be a committee chairman, an interim chairman of that local government or something. There is a committee that he was heading for the governor. So this one is not one uh, story from the moon. It's life and direct. So the news had it that Governor Charles Soludo has suspended him over the allegation that he killed his wife. No, they have to use allegedly, but people know it's happened. Okay, so the man has been arrested. Of course, we stay behind the bars, and we know that in this country, the man is a politician. Very soon now, very soon, you may wonder, you'll be amazed that when you go to prison, you will not see the man again. You will not see the case file in the court. If care is not taken, if care is not taken, I'm telling you, maybe by the time you ask about that case in the 4 or 5 months, you will see that it does not exist anymore. So that's how the man will just walk free, continue his life. Okay, and that the lady is dead now. That lady was somebody's mother. She has children, somebody's sister, somebody's child. So all this relationship, somebody's friend. So because sometimes people will say, but people have one way or the other, they have other positions in other people's life. Somebody is your wife doesn't mean that there are other people that she also plays very important role in their lives. That somebody is your wife. It can be somebody's bosom friend, it can be somebody's sister, it could be somebody's child. So we all have other things that we find ourselves, other, tentacles of our life. It's not only one. So that when you start feeling that you have 100% ownership of somebody because you got married to that person, it's wrong. It's very wrong. So this woman has ended her life just like that, or the man has just ended this woman's life just like that. I said it. If you're married to somebody and, excuse me, you have one or two reasons that you don't want to continue, why not do it in a mature way? Some men, they want to keep their wife and they still want to be going out. If you ask them, they say, there are even some men that when they are dating another woman, and the lady wants to lick it or something, wants to say, no, 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 I don't want my wife to know. Please, I don't want my wife. So you don't want your wife to know because I don't want to scatter my marriage. So you like your marriage and you are still breaking the marital vow. It's just like Yul Edochie. He doesn't want to lose May. He still wants to hold on to Judy Austin and May at the same time. He's claiming that he has rights to polygamy. He doesn't know that this other woman has rights to say no to polygamy. I don't know how they feel. Maybe that this part of the world. God will help us. May God help us. Oh. May God help us. People are now saying these children now, what will be their faith? What will be their fate? Because the man has been arrested behind bars, because he will stay behind bars for some time. And the mother is dead. The man that is in the prison, is it in the prison that he will be bringing money for school fees or for to take care of the children? Of course, we know that the relatives, perhaps the family will take over the children for now, take custody of them and be taking care of them. Okay, let's assume now that these children, that this thing happened in Lagos. Okay, happened. Let's assume they were based in Lagos. Okay, and these children and the wife, they were in Lagos. I'm just giving an example. And then the other relatives now, they are somewhere in the east. You see this now, the mother is no more there. She has gone. She has gone. The father behind bars. So these children now to go and for the relatives to take custody of these children, they have to be relocated. So you see, the children's life now will become somehow disorganized first, because they may need to change their schools, they may need to relocate, they may need to start living in a different place and all that. That alone. Then not to talk of the trauma that somebody will just remember that I don't have a mother again. Why? Because my father killed my mother. Over what? Over side chick. Hey, oh my goodness. Not over any other thing. No. Not over bring money for soup. You did not bring. Bring money for this, you did not bring. It's over side chick. Ha. It's a serious matter. Oh. I don't know when these children grow up, what do you think? How will they see if this man even ever comes out from prison? Of course, I know he will come out. I am very sure he will come out. Niger, oh, he will come out. So when he comes out and these children grow, do you think tomorrow somebody will start crying that, hey, this is your father, go and take care of the father? When they remember that they are just they are just made motherless by this man over side chick. Okay, let's even leave the two of them. The woman, uncle, we need to know the name of that side chick who caused this. I think that journalists, we need to know the name of this lady, this Judy Austin's friend, because they're in the same category. You need to know the name of this person that has caused Mrs. Chidiebere. I think the lady's name is Chidiebere. This untimely and tragic death. We need to know the name, because it's high time we start putting all these husband snatchers, bring them to the social media and put them to shame. Because the thing is becoming as if this is the society is gradually accepting it. They call it I have a baby mama. You have a wife. The way they even talk about it on radio. Sometimes when I listen to some radio programs talking about, okay, yeah, and your baby mama, okay. So gradually the society, is accepting that somebody will be in marriage and go and impregnate another woman and keep her. The society is accepting that a woman, instead of getting married to a man, you just go and get pregnant for another married woman. Excuse me, there's a difference between, that sometimes that a lady and the guy, they are going out, okay, the guy is not married, they are going out, and then the lady gets pregnant, unwanted or unplanned gets pregnant. Okay. And then the guy said, no, I didn't plan to marry you. I don't want to marry you. Even with the pregnancy, I don't think I want to settle down with you. Then the lady is left to have the baby alone, becomes a single mother. Scenario is very, very different. It's a different thing. It's a different ball altogether. This time around, what I'm talking about now is as people decide to be baby mama to somebody. For instance, this Two-Face now, Two-Face Idibia's case now, this lady that is pregnant for him, Is it that she doesn't know Two-Face, that Two-Face had many, not one, not two, baby mamas already? Two-Face has a lot of, I don't even know how many they are, whether they are 5 or 3 or 4. I know that he has more than 2 baby mamas. Okay, good. Then Two-Face is married happily, in capital letters, HAPPY, capital letter with bold. Two-Face is happily married. Then you started going out with such a man. I don't know what you want. Is it money that you want? Then you don't know that you have to protect yourself. Okay? No, you left yourself and you got pregnant. And I learned the lady is a banker. The lady in question, I got pregnant for Two-Face, is a banker. So it's not a nobody. It's not someone you can say that is suffering from abject poverty and is now looking for a way. No. Is it fame that she's looking for? Like Judy Austin. Oh my God, the kind of ladies that we have these days. Is it fame that she's looking for that made her to, descend so low to get pregnant and become baby mama for Two-Face? So she thinks that by the time she becomes Two-Face baby mama, then she'll become famous. Now wow, I keep saying it, family, mothers, fathers, please let us try and inculcate moral values. Let's maintain moral values of our society. Let's frown at these things. There was a time, yes, they said those days when someone gets pregnant out of wedlock, there's this kind of you know the kind of rejection, I will say, or stigma. It's not good, oh. I'm not saying it's good, oh. If somebody does something mistakenly, but we can see that the way it is now being handled, those days maybe too strict, maybe to the extreme, I can say. Those days when someone gets pregnant out of wedlock and all that, the way the person is stigmatized, is doing this to the extreme, maybe. And then it cautioned people. Now, people started saying, "Oh, you don't need to stigmatize the person. It's not his fault. It's not her fault," and all that. Fine. Started releasing it. Started being more tolerant. The society started being becoming more tolerant towards that. Today, now we have gone to the other extreme. The other extreme, as if accepting it as if it's not bad, and it's killing us because the whole thing is damaging the morals, the vices of the society. How can a woman with her correct sense, in her correct sense, a banker for that matter, you started dating a married man, a happily, it's not a matter of, oh, my wife and you are not happy, I'm living in hell. You know how some men, how they deceive their wives. They will tell you that woman is a mistake of a lifetime. I'm living in hell. Hey, can, blah blah blah. They deceive the person, and then the person, if you are telling them that this man is married, say forget that one. That one that calls herself his wife. That one, the man would have sold a lot of bad things and made it seem as if when you come in now, my life will be in paradise. You are the angel that God has sent. Where have you been all this while? Some of them, oh, where have you been? I wish I met you before I met this demon I call my wife. The wife, inside the house. So this Two-Face Idibia's case is not like that. Everybody knows that Annie and Two-Face are in love. Everybody knows that Two-Face loves Annie Dibia so well, and Annie loves Two-Face back. Everybody knows that. It's so obvious they are happily married. Forget it. Two-Face sometimes, there's issues with spring up on the social media. Two-Face unfollow Dani, Ani unfollow Two-Face, all those matter. Before you know it, before we say Jack Robinson, they are back, they are together, and they will just come and say they are happily married. Forget it. Their marriage is working. So if somebody, an adult that reads that is alive today, even if you don't listen, you know Two-Face is popular. I know some other people, maybe you don't know about their private life and all that. Somebody can deceive you. But this one is that Two-Face, his own case is in the public domain. Everybody knows that Two-Face and Ani, they are like, you cannot separate them. Baby mama cannot separate them, because Two-Face has baby mama even before Ani. He got married to Ani. They have met even before Two-Face started singing. So you know all this, and what are you looking for in Two-Face? What are you looking for? What can you say now that is what is actually the lady's problem? What is her mission? Is it money? Is it money? Or is it fame? You just want to get attached to Two-Face. I don't know. Please, the link in this comment section, for those of you who are just joining, I like to greet. They taught me how to greet very well. Welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. Please, you can just click on that link in the comment section to join live, so that you can talk, you can say something. This is interactive session. I don't have to be all alone talking. I need to hear people. I need you to have the floor and say something. The caption there is on a man killed his wife. A man, a politician from Nnewi local government area of Anambra State, killed his wife because of side chick. So we are talking about it. What is this society turning into? Okay, please, you can just call in and say something, or you can drop your comments in the comment section. We are live. Another one is this Two-Face and the additional baby mama. Now, after apologizing to Annie, the other day he came out and said, Annie, oh, I love you so much. Please forgive me all this while I've messed up all these years. I just realized that I've been a mess. I promise you from now onwards, I'm going to be the best. Oh my goodness. And people will just like, oh, I wish I'm the one. I know some people in that post, some people will be like, oh, I wish I'm the one. I wish I'm in her niece shoe. Some people will say, I wish I'm in her. If you don't wish to be in anybody's shoe, you can see the next day, Two-Face, the news came out that Two-Face got another lady pregnant. So he went ahead of time to apologize, even before the oh God, even before the woman knew. I don't know whether Annie is back home now. Because Annie, after that post of that lovely post, oh, I love you so much. Annie said, oh, baby, it's okay. I'll be home soon. I learned that she's away in South Africa, where she's very busy with her life. She's an actress. There's this movie they are shooting. She's a very busy woman. So he said, I'm going to call. I'm coming back soon, baby. And the following day, the news came out. I've not seen her reaction. I haven't seen her reaction. It's not easy. I don't know how that lady manages. There's this interview that I watched, someone held interview with her, and she was saying that it's not easy. Sometimes she will cry. Why is this guy, after asking for forgiveness, he goes back again and does something? He come and ask for forgiveness. It seems that he is possessed. He needs help. I think he needs it. And she keeps loving the guy. There's no other person that can love that guy like that. She keeps loving the guy. That kind of love, I've never seen. I give it to her. Keeps loving the guy like that. So that is it. So what do you people think? I'm talking about that lady. Yes, I know that Two-Face. I don't even know what to talk about that one, because his own case is very, very obvious that that guy needs deliverance. As we say here, there must be a spirit, very strong spirit, that is actually controlling him, or that has kept him in bondage, because it's not normal. You see, every lady that you see, you sleep with, and you can't even sleep with protection in this era of all this STDs. This era of STDs and even HIV, you're going to have an intercourse with somebody that's not your wife. You're not using any protection. I mean, excuse me, you got ladies pregnant in the past. It didn't teach you any lesson. You still go about sleeping without, having I don't know about Two-Face. If you want to talk about Two-Face now, maybe from now till tomorrow, we'll still be talking about him because his own is too much. His own is too much. Hey, Mban. Annie is a strong woman. Oh, thank God for her. That's why they say no matter how bad a man is, God must just give him a woman that will love him. I thank God for Annie Dibia. I thank God for Annie Dibia. She's really the love of his life. I think Two-Face did not miss his luck there, honestly, because I don't know any woman that can take this. After asking for forgiveness, you are still going back to the same nonsense. Anyway, I don't know. So that is that. So that is that on that. So you can click on the link in the comment section to join the conversation live. Please, I need to hear you guys. Okay. Yes, so moving on. Talked about Idibia now. Moving on to Yul Edochie and his children. That matter. Hey, that matter, I want to talk about it too. Everybody's all over the news. Some people have it captioned it as Yul Edochie making efforts to reconcile with his family. Yul Edochie has gone back to his family. Justin is dying because Yul Edochie has gone back to his family and all that. So I went to check. Actually went to his Instagram page to check out what actually happened. And I could see, I was like, is this what they're saying? Yul Edochie has returned to the family? No. Yul Edochie in his usual way. It's like he hops in, maybe it's once a month. He comes around to visit them in Lagos here. Because I learned the family is in Lagos. Maybe it's now once a month. Because if you check out the last time he had this kind of picture with his kids, should be over a month now. Should be over 1 month now. So Yul Edochie came around. Nobody asked him who is the one that reported himself. After reporting himself, when people start talking, he will say that they are gossiping with his name. We are on our own. No. Yul Edochie brought himself to the social media and he said that he has beautiful children, the best actor with most beautiful children. I can't remember how he put it. In his usual, he always wants to draw attention to himself. Attention must be on him. He must be the center of attention. So in that post, he was still the center of attention, telling you that there's no other person that can have such beautiful children. So I can say that he forced his children to take pictures with him because in that picture you can see Daniela just deliberately distanced herself. Hey, the thing was so clear, so obvious that this girl doesn't want to have anything to do with him. It was so obvious, no hidden at all, no pretense. And maybe you don't even know how far, before she was able to even stand there, what must have transpired for her to manage and stand in that picture. And you see the other ones, their faces, nobody's smiling. Somebody that, let's assume, is in a normal situation where a father walks out of town, maybe works in somewhere else in another city and comes home maybe once a month. All these people that do onshore, offshore, maybe it's in a situation like that. Um, the father goes, anytime the father comes back, there's this kind of happiness. You will see it written all over the faces of the children. This particular outing now that they had, the way a different thing, you will see happiness, you will see excitement. And when they are, taking this family photograph, you see how everybody will come together, you see the bonding there. You will see it. So
I don't know what Yul Edochie has in his head. Does he not reason? Excuse me, is it that he's blind? He's too blind to see that his children are not happy with him. So you now force them to come and take pictures so that you will show us the online in-laws that I came around, I'm still with my family, I'm still managing the two families. I told you guys that I can manage polygamy. He said it at the beginning, and he loves two women. He doesn't know it's very possible to love two women equally. That before he thought is not the Bible is not cannot lie. Bible say that you cannot serve two masters at the same time. You can't. It's not possible. I can't serve two masters. Two people become your master at the same time. No, you love one and hate the other. You can't do it. It's not possible. So he wanted to tell us that I can come in, I can do this. And the children now showed him. This one is even worse. It's if it were when you didn't post any picture, maybe if you want to come and see your children, are you seeing your children because of the social media people? Why are you telling them? Why do you want to show everybody that you came to see your children? Does it concern us? Eh? Maybe it doesn't concern us, as he says. So why? So you brought the children and you forced them to come and take a photo with you. Fortunately, their body language has revealed everything. Even the little Zane, check that photo very well. The little Zane, check out the picture he had with the mother sometime. And then you check out this the little boy did not even hold the man. He has his arms together. Children when they want to say I'm not happy, I'm not my friend again. There's a way they put their arms together and fold their arms and they mm-mm, I'm not my friend, I don't want. That's what that guy is doing there. Check out that photo very well. His hands are together. Then the man placed his hand on his shoulder. Then the brother, the second son, yeah, I think the brother also placed, excuse me, also placed his hand on his shoulder instead of holding the father. That one there. Then the two elder ones, um, Daniela and the brother, the immediate younger brother, they are there holding themselves together. In the past, it will be Daniela and the daddy. If you see them in pictures, old family pictures, it's Daniela and daddy. Mwa daddy, daddy's girl. That this bonding that's always between the first daughter and their father. And you can see it all over. If you check Daniela's previous post on Instagram, check 2021, since she started using Instagram, even sometime early this year. You check it, you see always that day I love you. But suddenly you came and you didn't care. You didn't care. It doesn't bother you. I don't know. Ah, God, I don't know. I don't know. People should know that once you are married and you have children, especially you have children, your life is no more your life again. I keep saying it. You don't say it's my life. You have already duplicated yourselves here and there. These children came from you. So you can see that whatever you are doing will affect them indirectly because they came directly from you. If it's about your brother or some people around, you can say, but you have children that came from your loins. Or you are a woman, because still Judy Austin also is in the same situation. She has children. You have children that came from your womb, you have children that came from your loins, and you think that you can still say that it is your life. No. Sometimes people, you are no more only you. You have duplicated yourself into three, four places. Anything the main body is doing will be affecting those duplicates. Don't you know? So I don't know. This guy seems as if he doesn't listen, he doesn't hear. He said he is coconut head. I just remembered There's this post that he made recently where he said, I am coconut head. Coconut head. You know, in this part of the world, we call someone that is coconut head someone that is dumb. Someone in school, when they say you are coconut head, it means there's nothing. You know, coconut will just be big. There's nothing inside, only water. It means that you're a dumb, you're not bright, you're not smart. I don't know what he meant by that, because I'm sure he claims that he's very bright, he's very smart. So that coconut head, Ishiekwo, Ishiaki, like you say it in Igbo, Ishiaki. I say onye a bụ Isiaki, you know. Maybe he meant to say that he is Ishiekwo. Ishiekwo is someone that's very stubborn, very, very stubborn, hard to die. Maybe that's what he's trying to claim. But I know that by the time it will dawn on him, by the time it will dawn on him, the reality will dawn on him. Maybe it would have been too late. It would have been too late. I'll just pity him. Because somebody like Gigi Austin, hey, ah, somebody has issued warning to Yul Edochie concerning this Gigi Austin. Yes, they said he's the former husband. That's what I heard. That the former husband has warned Yul Edochie that Gigi Austin will leave him one day because that person is the second husband. So Yul is the third. He left the first husband, he left the second, he's going to leave him. So in the future now, when finally Gigi Austin is tired of him and leaves him, because he's used to leaving men, and leaves him, by that time, these children may have grown after may have suffered, they would have grown and will be busy in their lives. Okay? Yes. Then if this man begins to suffer the consequences of his actions now, the seed he's sowing in the days of his youth, which is now, if he begins to suffer that, they will tell the children that they abandoned their father. You people abandoned your father. You are building mansion here and there. You abandoned your father. Abi? Yes. Let's advise this guy. Because the Bible says whatever you sow, you will reap. Let's advise him. Look at these children, the way all of them, not one, not even Zane, that is a small boy, not one of them, all of them, the same body language. Everybody is smiling. Everybody wants to get close to him. The second son that was standing close to him was not even trying to lean on him. You know, when you are taking family pictures now, you guys know the way you lean together, trying to close any gap. But this one is everybody just standing straight. Everybody's just standing straight. You see? And then even the small boy he was holding was not holding him back. So my people, that is it on this matter that I have brought. On this matter. Let's try and condemn evil in this our society, because these things are is getting out of hand. These three matters that I brought here, they are interwoven, they are interrelated. The man is very bold now. Men are now bold enough to carry side chick to the extent that they quarrel with the wife and kill the wife. They say you're side chick. I'm a side chick. Hey, wow. And society is accepting it. Somebody will decide that he's going to have a child for a married man. And they called the person baby mama. Our society is gradually accepting it. Those children, when they grow up tomorrow, won't they have issues? Somebody will call them bastard, this. You don't think about that child, you just want to be baby mama. That child that will grow up without having the father in the same under the same roof with him. That child will grow up only you, only you will be the only one to bring up that child, play the role of father, the role of mother. Not that anybody abandoned you or that you're a widow. No, it's just because you decided that that's the way you want it. You want to be baby mama. Because by the time you already know you are dating a married man and want to have a child for that married man, you know that the married man will not pack and move into your house. He has a family, he has children to take care of, he has a wife. So you already know that you're on your own. And you know these things, how these things happen. Like this movie that I watched sometime, the man was going out with this lady, and then she was actually enjoying. She was enjoying the man. Hey, the man would always be at her place. She was actually enjoying the man. Yes. So you know, say kparaku kparaku. Onye nwe akwụ megide, onye nwe akwụ eburukwa akwa efia Igbo. Kparaku kparaku. Onye nwe akwụ ga-emecha burukwa akwa ya. When you go your own, if you are not the owner of something, what you just go there is to pick. You pick and go. So this lady continued to enjoy this man. It lasted though 1 year, 2 years, and all that. It lasted. But hmm, one day like that, it was as if something arrested the man. The man repented, as in genuinely asked himself, what kind of life am I living? The man repented and decided to go back to his wife, and decided to stop that rubbish. He repented. Maybe God arrested him. I don't know. So, by the time this man now repented and decided that no, I don't want that kind of lifestyle again, I'm going back to my wife. What will happen to that lady and maybe the baby he has? We say that they have abandoned me and my child. They have abandoned me and my child. The man has decided to repent or has repented and then reconciled with the wife. So that child now that you had while in that adulterous relationship, what will you tell that child? Where is his father? And some men will be like, please, I don't want my wife to know. Don't bring this thing home. I don't want my wife. I don't want to scatter my marriage. So the person will now be left alone. You will play the role of father and mother, you know, in the life of that child. And it can't work. That child will not have a complete a parental experience. You will not have it because you cannot be father and mother at the same time. God that created man and woman, you need a father, you need your mother. A woman cannot play the role of father and mother. A man cannot play the role of father and mother. Even in a situation of death where one spouse dies and the other one tries his best, it's not always, cannot be like when both of them are there. It cannot be like that. So when you put yourself in this situation at the time you think you are enjoying life, you don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about 5 years time, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. If you are still alive, do you think about the future? But what I see these days, people just want to, get pleasure today by all means. They say anything that can make you happy, please be happy. And this lady's Judy Austin, she keeps posting that statement. She keeps posting it. "Oh, I'm happy, be happy. Anything that will make you happy." And that makes me try to agree with that analysis about being a narcissist and all that. She wants to be happy. So when you want to be happy, by all means today, think about the future. Think of 5 years time, 10 years time, 20 years time. Because that child that will now come out of this relationship, okay, you'll be alive to train that child. And when you are tired of this life, this life snatching husband life of a thing, there will be a time, even as a woman, you'll be tired of it. Because when age starts telling on you, you'll be tired. Those things, you'll not find pleasure in them anymore. At that time, you start dressing like one old woman and start looking for people to pity you that you are a single mother. Yes. Then if somebody does not pity you, you will say the person is very wicked. And that child will keep lacking that gap that will be in that child for not being in a complete home. The gap there you cannot. And some of these children, it has psychological impact on them emotionally. They cannot be balanced. You won't know what is going through in their mind. You won't know what they are passing through when they stay and they are thinking. You don't know what is going on in their mind. And sometimes when they are relating with their mates, when people bring up the issue of, oh, my daddy did this, oh, my mommy, oh, my sister did this, they will stay. They don't have any daddy relationship to talk about. They don't have any normal home relationship, sister or something to talk about. They don't have. You think it's normal for them? Hmm? You think it's normal? Okay. So please, this is it. Oh, can I get someone to call in? Just click on the link in the comment section and then let me hear you. What do you have to say? I'm posting the link again. Yes. And just click on this link I just posted. And you can come live. You can come live so you can also say something on this matter. We need to start condemning this nonsense. We need to start condemning it. These days I find, I don't know, the way, yes, we want to condone some things because we want to love, say show love. In the name of showing love, we are now condoning a lot of things, and the society is turning upside down. Before now, these things don't happen. That a lady, you just decide to get pregnant for another married man and decide she not asking for to be married though. No, just want to be baby mama. See, we have given it name, baby mama. We have now created it. When you get to marital status now, when you ask people what's the family, your marital status. Are you married or single? Or you say no, I'm a baby mama. Abi? It's not part of relationship. It's not his girlfriend, it's his baby mama. Hmm? Instead of concubine. So concubine is different. Concubine, those days you have the concubine, maybe they won't bear children, they are just there, servicing the man. But this one now, baby mama, they have a child. They are not asking you for marriage. Oh. They are not expecting marriage. They just want to have a child. That's absurd. Absurdity is turning to normal now in our society. In our African society, it's not good. You can't have a society, okay, where you expect people to be sane, people to be normal. You can't have such things because all these things have psychological impacts on the children, the offspring. So when they grow, they can't be normal. And when you have such people here and there in the society, you don't expect to have a very sane society. If you want to have a sane society, then everybody in that society should be sane. If you want to have your sanity, people should be sane. You have sane people around. You can't have people that have psychological issues and you expect to have a sane society. No, no, it's not normal at all. This Yul Edochie matter is really, really something that I pray it turns out well, because if eventually this guy continues life like this and then we got tired of talking as they are saying that very soon the online in-laws will be tired of talking, uh, uh, get tired of talking and decide to go and become that stubborn fly that will follow the corpse to the grave. Hmm? So be it. But then that would be so bad. So the essence of talking about this thing, trying to condemn it, not accepting it, is because we don't want to encourage it. We don't want to encourage it. We don't want people, that there's this something I like so much the other day. This man, what's his name? Larry Cosworth, yes. There was a time he made one kind of statement asking Yul Edochie that if May doesn't accept being a second wife, she should go. People gave it to him. People finished him, as we say here. They finished him. They washed him. Despite the fact that he's an old man, supposed to be an elderly man, he rubbished himself. So, the other day when Yul Edochie, they were shooting this enemy. Yul Edochie came again with camera. The man said, please, I don't want. They take that camera away, please. I don't want. And Yul said, why now? In a Tuesday camera, are you afraid of the camera? He said, no, because. He now said, oh, Makandi internet. Is it because of the internet people? Are you afraid of them? The man said, I beg, I never come back. Let me say the way he said it in Igbo. Anatabem na nke njereje. He said, the one I went, I am not yet back. I am not out of it. I don't want you to please bring me into your matter again. So actually, it is getting on them. That's what I want to bring out. It's getting on them for the man to like. He turned his face and said, please take that camera. I don't want the one that I tried to even go. I'm not yet back. I'm not free yet. So uh, when they say this online, some people are saying that we're going to get tired very soon. That Justin should hold on. That we're going to get tired very soon, and they will enjoy themselves. I don't know how true it will be. I wish her the best. May is already wishing them the best. In her song, she said that she wishes everybody the best. Excuse me. So if May, or what's her name, Justin, if we get the online in-laws finally decide to let them be, and Yul continues his life with her, and finally destroys his family, you know, finally destroys his family, and I'll add God forbid because I don't want it to happen, you know, finally destroys his family. So that will be very, very bad. Who will he have to blame? It will be that stubborn fly that follows the corpse to the grave. And you know what will happen when they are trying to close the grave? Hmm? The fly will definitely die. So I pray that your Edochie will not be that stubborn fly. You will not be that stubborn fly. I don't know. Somebody will say, which one is your own? Don't consign me. It's just a family. Family that I don't want any family to scatter. Say what you don't wish yourself, don't wish it to another person. So I don't wish myself, my family to scatter. So I don't wish that his family scatter, even though the way he's behaving, you know. But that's notwithstanding. That notwithstanding, I don't wish him for his family to scatter. So I pray that he will go back to his wife. Will go back to his wife. He came around to see them, and who knows what happened behind the camera? Who knows whether he went to beg me? Who knows? Because that one will not talk. She's not that kind of person like Judy Austin. If it were Judy Austin now, hey, anyway, she'll be doing that because she's not the owner. If you are the owner of something, it doesn't excite you because you know that you're the owner. So if it were Judy Austin now, maybe you would have seen it on Instagram that Yul came to beg. Or maybe he was kneeling down or something, something, would have seen it. But May is not that kind of person. We'll not even hear it from her. If not that Yul posted this thing, we wouldn't have known that he was around. We may not have known that he was around. He's the one that will go about announcing himself. If not that he posted this picture, even Daniela has not posted this picture. Daniela did not post it on her page. I've checked, she didn't post it. As at the time I checked, she didn't post it. But you know that in those days, Yul Edochie will post it on his page, May will like it, Daniela will like it, and they will repost it on their pages. But then, he's the one that has destroyed everything. So you cannot blame anybody. You don't have to blame anybody. I pray that he will come back to his senses too. Because people really admire this family. People admire this family, the Edochie family, especially because of Pet Edochie. People love that man so much. The one that has been in this industry even before the advent of Nollywood. We had this kind of television series and some things that have been uh, uh, going on then before what Nollywood came to be. So Pet Edochie has been acting all this while before Nollywood. So the grace from that time, nobody has ever heard a scandal about this man. Nobody. Must have mentored ladies too in the industry, but nobody has heard any of this scandal. So it would be very, very wrong for Yul Edochie to, leave this kind of legacy for his father. It's very wrong. Because of him, people started talking to the father anyhow. I saw some posts on the man's Instagram page. People are talking to him anyhow. I just pity the man. Say, look at what, because of this boy's behavior. And see, so my people, that is it. So I think I have to let us go and sleep nice. Midnight here in Nigeria. I say good morning. I can say good morning nice. Midnight here in Nigeria. So let me just let us go and catch some sleep. Tomorrow is Sunday. Ensure you go to church, please. Very important. Go and worship God. It's good to worship God. Yes. So thank you so much for being with me till now. I thank you so much. Don't forget to share this video, and you can always come back to leave your comment in the comment section. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, please click on that subscribe button so you become a subscriber. Who knows, next time you want to call in, you'll be able to do that. So thank you so much for coming back to my channel and for staying with me till now. Yes, I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.